Welcome to Way Up Radio. This week we're in Moscow. It's great to be here. So I'll be going around sightseeing and I'll be checking out some bands as well and meeting some lovely people in the music scene. But today I've just had a weird experience. Whoa, it's knocked me for six. So I decided to go and see the tomb of Lenin, the USSR leader, because I'm in Moscow, so it's got to be done basically. And it's free. So I went to the tomb of Lenin and it completely freaked me out. What an experience. It felt like you queue up for ages and then they let you in a few at a time. You got to go through a security check as if you're at an airport. In Moscow, I've found that's really common. You have to go through security point checks to get in the mall, to go in the supermarket, to go in the tube, everything, right? They're really controlled and there's soldiers everywhere, there's police everywhere. You just got to be really good basically, because it's a bit like it's way more presence than in England. I got through the security checkpoint and I went in, and first of all you can see like a row of all these sort of monuments and tombs or like placards to commemorate people that have passed away. And then you turn a corner and you go into this huge marble contraption, it's a bit like a pyramid, and you are faced with these gorgeous, handsome young soldiers that look proper evil. You walk down this dark corridor on your own, down these stairs, huge marble black corridor, and at the end there's just a single soldier stood there, perfectly still, staring you in the eye, like the most handsome Russian, well-dressed man of your life. Then you sort of move past him, you turn another corner and it's the same again. You go down the wall steps, another soldier staring you in the eye. It's so intense, it's like Indiana Jones. Then you go finally round, there it is. You move into this room and straight away this dark energy hits you, this feeling of this evil of this man. It's unbelievable, and I'm scared to be talking about it in Moscow because I don't want to get arrested, but you can feel like a real dark presence in that room. And then you see his face, there he is, so you can really see the real man is lying in his coffin in his tomb, and they've just got him open to the public for free most days a week, and you could just go and check him out. And I'm glad I went, because my friend wouldn't come with me because he said, why would I want to go see a dead wanker? But you know, when in Rome, when in Moscow, it's got to be done. So I went, and yeah, I can't even explain it to you. You know that feeling when the hairs on the back of your neck go up and you're just in that sort of, whoa, this is the real deal, look at this guy, it's unbelievable. It's quite moved me actually. Anyway, I would highly recommend it if you want to check, if you're in Moscow, you want to check that out. I need a cup of tea. So I've been in St Basil's Cathedral yesterday, had a look around. It was incredible, but I'd be honest with you, compared to Ukraine, they need to do some restoration work in there because it's just not up to scratch. They had some really incredible artwork in cathedrals back in Ukraine, and I've been spoilt now. So yeah, St Basil's Cathedral is better on the outside if you want my opinion. Apart from that, I met up with a friend of mine called Sasha, who's a lead singer in a band called The Riots, and now he's in a new band called The Reaction. He's a proper mod and he's part of the mod scene here, and he took me out DJing with him a couple of nights ago. We went and saw a load of really awesome bands. We were chatting backstage with them, hanging out, and we picked some records, we spun a few records, made loads of friends. I absolutely love these Russian people that I've met so far. The young people in the music scene are proper up for a laugh. There's no languages in the mosh pit. You can tell a good person when you see one, you know, get that good feeling from them. So it's been a lot of fun. Apart from that, been learning how to like navigate the underground, the supermarket, learning about like new food, things that I like, trying new things. That's the thing about this trip. One of the big things about it is every time I get used to a place and comfortable, I move on and I'm uncomfortable again and have to make new friends and navigate a new system. But I'm just starting to accept that and get used to it, and it's not getting me down, so it's just part of the experience really. That's not a bad thing. A bad thing is, God forbid, you know, losing something. that's not going to happen. So we're going to be careful about that. Although I have lost my glasses, my hat, my necklace. Hopefully that's the end of the list forever. I nearly lost my shoes, but I got them back. It's me. In Russia, they let me in, so can't be bad. So I've also been lucky enough to head over to the art gallery here and check out their incredible collection of Impressionism. They've got Monet, they've got Renoir, they've got all the greats, and to me that's really impressive because as a kid my mum had Monet and Renoir pictures up in the house, and it just reminds me of happy times. And seeing the real deal in the flesh, standing in front of some of my favourite pictures was absolutely amazing, and it blew me away. So that was another great experience, one I didn't expect actually. I had no idea that Russia kept one of the greatest collections of Impressionist art in the world, so wow, great surprise. So a few days ago, just as I was putting together my first show from Moscow, unfortunately I had some really sad news. My dad rang me and said that one of my friends back home had unfortunately passed away, quite tragically. So I just want to say rest in peace to my friend Ribsy, #1 Iggy Pop fan in the world and a true punk, and big respect to everyone going to the funeral. And when I'm back, we're all going to have a party together in memory of Sir Ribs. Thanks for listening to the show. We've got a new show coming out this week. Take care of yourselves. Loads of love from Moscow, and keep in touch everybody. wayatradio.com, and keep up to date with the show. Loads of love. Bye.